Good morning and welcome to our fourth Wednesday Wellbeing Assembly. This week we are thinking all about our feelings. As we have every week, let's begin by saying a little prayer. So we can put our prayer hands together, put them nice near your heart and pointing up to Jesus in heaven. And then just breathe, regulate your breathing. So breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. And when you feel comfortable, then let's begin within the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Jesus, help me to think about myself during these times and how I can reflect upon my own thoughts and feelings. Protect me and remind me how to be grateful. And thank you for loving me. Amen. And I want you to remind yourself that Jesus is there with you now. And I want you to think about what you can say to him and what he might reply. Now, during this time, what type of feelings might you be experiencing? Some days you might be happy, some days you might be sad, some days you could be worried. And I want you to remember that if we are feeling sad or worried, then there are things that we can do to help us turn those feelings around so that we're no longer sad or worried. For example, if you are worrying about something, there are activities that you can do that will help calm you down. I just want to share a little example. So, while I've been at home, I've been experiencing a real range of feelings. Some days I've been really happy to be spending time with my children, happy to be going on bike rides, reading my book in the sun. And then on other days, I felt really quite worried and anxious. Worried about what is happening, worried about my friends, my family, and all the children in school. And I want to share with you today a story which explores the way that we can behave and think, and a story that's going to help us regulate our feelings. This story is called Listening to My Body by Gabby Garcia. And I want you to think about any similarities that you might have with the character in the story as I read it to you. My body is my friend. It tells me lots of things. I yawn when I'm tired, my stomach growls when I'm hungry, and sometimes I get goosebumps when I'm cold. They happen on their own, without me doing anything. I may not even notice that it's happening. But I can start paying attention to my body, and so can you. Let's practice. Look closely at the palm of your hand. Trace the lines of your palm slowly and softly with your finger. And when you finish, switch hands. How did that feel? When I pay attention to my body, I notice different sensations. Sensations are the physical feelings that we all have inside and outside our bodies. Cold, sweaty, strong, and breathless are an example of some sensations. Have you ever felt these sensations before? Let's practice. Rub your hands together quickly for 30 seconds. What do you notice? Heat? Tingles? Sweat? Anything else? Those are sensations. The sensations in my body are always changing. There are times when my body is so wiggly and squirmy, it's like I have ants in my pants. And at other times, my body is calm and still. Sometimes the beat of my heart is like a gentle tap. Sometimes it feels like a pounding drum. Let's practice. Place your hand over your heart and feel its beat. It's okay if you can't. Now, jump up and down quickly. 15 times. Go. Can you feel it? Do you notice anything else? Like a change in your temperature or maybe the way you're breathing? I can also listen to my body for clues about how I'm feeling, about the things happening around me. Feelings are not good or bad. They're something we all experience. Curious, proud, grumpy, and scared are a few feelings we all have. What other feelings can you name? What I've learned from listening to my body is that sensations and feelings go together. I noticed that when I got to ride on a roller coaster for the first time, I was super excited that I was finally tall enough to ride it. But I also felt nervous as I climbed on board. My belly felt squishy and fluttery. My mum calls that having butterflies in your stomach. But I thought it felt more like a kitty chasing ping pong balls in there. What sensations do you notice when you're excited or nervous? When I got off the roller coaster, I was buzzing and tingling all over. My eyes were like saucers and I had a smile plastered on my face. I felt awesome. Let's practice. Put your hand on your belly and take 10 deep breaths. Notice your belly as it moves in and out with each breath. How does your belly feel? Soft? Relaxed? Tight? Something else? Sometimes when I'm sad, I get a lump in my throat that makes it hard to talk or breathe. Soon warm tears roll down my face and I start to cry harder. Crying makes me feel better, and so do hugs. We all feel sad at times. What do you need when you're sad? Let's practice. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a gentle hug. Move your hands up and down your arms. Squeeze a little tighter and find out what feels best for you. Do you like a tight hug or do you like a gentle squeeze? My mum once explained to me that sensation and feelings are like waves in the ocean. Some come crashing in while others roll in gently. And they always come and go. We can't stop the waves from coming, but we can pay attention to them so that they don't knock us over. Sometimes my skin gets burning hot and my jaw and fists feel hard as rocks. That happened to my body the last time I got really angry at something. It was my sister. She just destroyed the puzzle I was working on all afternoon. I stomped my feet and slammed the door, but I really wanted to kick it. But then I remembered to take deep breaths and blow out from my lips like a horse. And it didn't take long for my jaw and hands to relax and for my skin to cool down. The angry feeling and sensations faded away. Blowing horse lips even made me feel a little bit silly, and it tickled. I decided to put the puzzle on a table so that my sister couldn't reach it. Let's practice. Close your mouth so that your lips touch gently. Inhale through your nose and blow a strong puff of air through your mouth so that your lips flap like a horse's. Try a couple of times. What do you notice? How do your lips and jaw feel? I bet it felt silly. Did it make you laugh? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and need help from a grown-up. On the first day of school, I woke up super early because I couldn't stop thinking about what my new class would be like. My stomach felt like it was tied in knots and I didn't eat breakfast. In class, it was hard for me to focus on my new teacher. I couldn't listen to what Miss Morgan was saying and my body was shaky. When it was time to line up, I accidentally bumped my desk and knocked my stuff all over the floor. Everything was going wrong. Miss Morgan helped me pick up my things and I took deep breaths, like she reminded me. I told her about my morning and she explained that our brains have a hard time thinking when our bodies are tired and hungry. Miss Morgan thought I would feel better if I had a snack and rested in the quiet area while the class was at recess. She was right. I was calm and able to focus, so the rest of my day went much better. It's okay to get help when we need it. Who is an adult that helps you? At other times, when I'm upset, I can figure out what I need on my own by listening to my body. I can pay attention to my breathing, my heartbeat, the temperature of my skin, or any other sensation. Am I hungry or thirsty? Tired or full of energy? Is my belly tense or tight? Or is it soft and relaxed? These are just some of the questions that I can ask myself. I can also try to name my feelings. Do I feel peaceful or playful? Confused or frustrated? Hurt or cranky? There are so many different ways I may be feeling, and they're all okay. Listening to my body and naming what I feel takes practice, but it helps me figure out what I need. Do I need to have a snack, drink some water, or get some rest? Do I need to take deep breaths or sing my favourite song? Do I need to sit in a quiet place alone or go outside and jump around? I can colour or draw, dance, cuddle with my dog or hang around someone I love. These are things I do to help me feel calm, happy or peaceful. Everybody is different, so you get to decide what feels best for you. The more I practice listening to my body, the better I get at responding with care and kindness for myself. I can get better at listening to my body, and so can you. Let's practice. Listen to your body. Do you want to sit down or stand up? Do you need to be still or move around? Would you like to wiggle and jiggle or dance? It's your body, so you decide. It's really whatever feels good to you. There are some useful activities to make us aware of the ways to control our feelings. So there are some things that you can do. To calm yourself down, you can always read a book, listen to some music, or go and have 5 minutes peace and quiet in a bedroom. If you feel anxious, then you can talk to someone. Or you could try some deep breathing. To cheer yourself up, You can always play a game, or you could do some exercise. This week I've got a little challenge for you. I want you to tell us or show us something that you do that makes you feel calm, safe or loved. So I want you to draw a little outline of a person and pretend the outline is you. And I want you to draw or write something in it and then send us a picture of yourself holding it, because this will show us what you do to feel calm, safe or loved. We'd love to see your pictures. So we'd love you to ask your parent or carer if they could send them to your class teacher via the email, or maybe just to the office at school. That way we can put it on our school Facebook page and we can share what you do with other people, as it might give them ideas of what they can do to help them feel calm, safe or loved. Okay, we've got one more thing to do today. We've got a joke of the day that I'm going to share with you. So, what is a pirate's favourite letter? Arr. And the last thing for me to say is, stay safe, stay strong. We will see you all soon. And we'll see you very soon for our next Wellbeing Assembly. And I hope everyone has a lovely half term. Bye!